Hey guys, welcome to Indigo Senses. Today we'll be showing you how we do our mushroom meat tacos along with some really great sides we love to have with them. So here I'm just rinsing the mushrooms, getting them ready to shred. So grab yourself a fork once you finish this process. Now that you've got your fork ready, start shredding them. You don't need to be too rough with them, just slowly shred them till they're completely shredded to pieces. Don't throw out the top piece, just shred that up along with it all too. It just adds a nice texture to everything. So as you can see, it's starting to look a lot like shredded chicken, which is crazy. The texture's the same as I remember it, and the look is the same as I remember it. Alright, so get yourself a lime, cut that in half, squeeze the entire lime into a container and add some soy sauce. I'll leave the recipes down below. I made a mistake here and used a container that was too small, so I changed to a bowl. Put your shredded mushroom meat in. Oh my god, I can't believe how much this looks like shredded chicken. It's insane. So anyway, put it in the bowl. Start mixing that around a little bit just to get the soy sauce and lime. Any extra juice in the lime, squeeze it on and just stir around. Alright, so now that that's ready, it's time to put the seasonings on. So here I've got some onion powder, some garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, turmeric, I like to do turmeric for colour, some cumin, some oregano, some smoked paprika, and some pepper and salt. Give it a good mix around, make sure all the spices coat every single bit really well. Alright, now that you've got all that mixed up, put it in a pan and just add a little bit of water. We don't really add oil, we don't think it's necessary. So yeah, just add a bit of water. If it starts to stick, add a tiny bit more and it'll help to deglaze the pan. So kind of fry that up a little bit, keep stirring it, and now what we're going to do is transfer it to some parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. I'll link down where I got my silicone baking mats down below. They're incredible. Anyway, cook that at 180 degrees, usually for about 20 to half an hour, just till it's nice and crispy and caramelized. Alright, now we're going to make a tomato salsa. Really easy, simple, fresh ingredients for this one. So you're going to want to get 2 cloves of garlic, give them a crush and a bit of a chop. Make sure it's nice and fine. I've got some coriander on the chopping board from before, from another recipe, so you want a little bit of that too. Dice it all up together. Now dice up your tomatoes. Try and dice them up as little as you can, just nice little cubes. It just adds a nice texture rather than having big chunky bits of tomato. So I'd usually use a jalapeno or maybe a chili for this part, but who I was cooking it for doesn't love spicy food all that much. So I went with a capsicum for this one, just to keep it a little bit more mild. Alright, so yeah, dice that up really nice and little. Now you want to go ahead and add a spring onion. Dice that up nice, add your garlic and your coriander, and just about half of a red onion. Like I said, I'll put all the measurements and recipes all down below, just to make it a little bit easier for you to follow along. So dice that up nice and little. Don't want big chunks in there. Add half a lime, the juice of half a lime, and some salt and pepper. Oh, and some oregano. You want to add oregano in this one too. Love oregano. Look how pretty those colours are. So vibrant. We need to eat colour. Alright, time for the zesty tahini dressing. So add your tahini. We actually have a recipe similar to this on our Instagram, but this one's a little bit more zesty and a little bit more fresh than that one. So add the juice of a orange. With this dressing, you just kind of add the orange and the lime and lemon to the liking of your texture of the dressing. If it's too bitter, add some more orange juice. If it's too sweet, add a little bit of lime or lemon juice. So stir it all up. And now you want to add your spices. I add some onion powder. Sorry, that's actually garlic powder. I add some garlic powder, some onion powder, some smoked paprika, some turmeric, and some pepper for the absorption of that turmeric. And who doesn't like pepper? Anyway, we're going to add some more orange juice. The orange juice will just help to thin it out a little bit. I find when you put the spices in there, it thickens it up. And I've also added some more lemon. Bear in mind this dressing actually gets a little bit thicker in the fridge. If it gets too thick, just add a little bit more lime, lemon or orange juice or a bit of water. Anyway, now we're going to make some easy guac. So I did this the next day because we had our friends over the night before and I forgot to save some over to show the recipe. So we want to just mash up an avocado, cut up some onion. I did a little bit too much onion. Lime juice, can't have guac without lime juice, and some salt and pepper. Add a little bit of cayenne pepper and stir. One thing I do need to mention, I forgot to put coriander. I usually put coriander in it. Anyway, time to assemble. So grab your little tortilla, add your mushroom meat, your tomato salsa. Now I do have a salad coming up that I haven't showed you how to make in this. This is our chickpea salad, but we've made it a little bit more Mexican-y type style. So I'll add a recipe for that underneath. We do have a more Mediterranean style on our Instagram, which you can go to and then you can just add what you want. So yeah, just assemble your wraps like so, and then you're good to go. Good to go, good to eat. So easy to do. They're great if you can't be bothered after work to just throw together. Prep a heap of this stuff in the fridge and it's just an easy go-to dinner or snack. So fresh and healthy.